Hi, namaste, Andre here. So, we are going to do a little bit of pranayama and a little bit of meditation. So, the specific meditation that I wanted to work on is a senses meditation, and it's not something that I come up with myself, it's something that I watched on a Mind Valley workshop with a lady called Emily Fletcher. And I thought, it was really nice, really simple technique. Meditation these days doesn't have to be about just sitting still, focusing on the breath, and that can be quite difficult for some people to do. So, this meditation is guided and it brings your awareness to the different senses. So, it's a nice one to do. And yes, and of course, a little bit of pranayama, get us into the parasympathetic nervous system, get us nice and relaxed. And so I think these little techniques that we do, only 10-15 minutes long, if you can do this every now and then, like, it's still going to be better than not doing anything at all. So it's just finding these little times to do these little meditations or breath work, and it will be really, really beneficial to your mental and physical health. Okay, so let's start with being in a seated position. So you can be in a half lotus position where one foot is on top of the opposite thigh, or it can be easy cross leg, so Sukhanasana. Or, if you're not comfortable in these seated positions on the floor, like, you can sit on a chair, but you would have to sit up straight, so no slouching back on a couch or anything like that. You want to be sitting up straight. You don't want to cross the feet, so you want feet flat on the ground, and you just want to make sure that you're sitting up straight from the tailbone right up to the crown of the head. And you're lifting the heart, and you have a nice space between the ears and the shoulders, nice long neck. Kind of gently suck the navel to spine here as well, so we're not just kind of letting the belly hang out and rounding the back off. So when we lift the heart, we suck the navel to spine and we keep the neck nice and long. We can have our hands in various different mudras. Mudras are like hand positions. So chin mudra can be thumb and index finger to touch. And if you want to receive energy, you turn the hands around and you have the palms of the hands facing up. Or if you want to contain your energy, you turn the hands down. Or you can just have the right hand on top of the left and the thumbs to touch in that kind of more Buddha style mudra. So, sitting up nice and tall, taking your mudra of choice and gently closing the eyes here. Taking a really deep breath, big breath in through the mouth and out through the mouth. One more time, in through the mouth and out through the mouth. So just observing how you're feeling, and even after those couple of breaths, you might already be feeling a little bit more grounded and more kind of calm. And I really want you to bring your awareness to the breath. Hear it, feel it. Be aware of the different parts of the breath. There's the 4 parts: the inhale, the space between the inhale and the exhale, and the space between the exhale and the inhale. Being aware of the count to each part of your breath. Maybe the space and the pause in the bottom is slightly longer than the top. Maybe the inhale and the exhale are equal, or maybe they're not. Maybe the exhale is slightly slower than the inhale. Maybe you notice that the breath is starting to slow down. And being aware of your heartbeat as you breathe. and the speed of the heartbeat. Being aware of the movement in the chest and in the belly as you breathe in and out. As you breathe in, the belly rises, and as you breathe out, the belly drops. Now I want you to start to lengthen the breath, lengthen the inhale, lengthen the exhale. And see if you can breathe in for a count of 4 and breathe out for a count of 4. And then extending the exhale to a count of 8, so that you're doubling the exhale to that of the inhale. And maybe you're not able to get to a count of 8, and that's okay. Just breathe out as slowly as you can. If you can get to 6 or 7, and that will work, because we're stimulating the parasympathetic nervous system on the exhale. So that's why we want to lengthen the exhale, to get us into our rest and digest. And a little tip is to contract at the back of the throat and nose, and that helps you to slow down the speed of your exhale. And then going back to a rhythm of 4 and 4. So breathing in for 4, breathing out for 4. So regulating and balancing out the nervous system. So now just let the breath go back to a natural rhythm. And I want you to bring your awareness to your sense of smell. Noticing any smells in the room that you're in. And bringing your awareness to your sense of sight. And even though the eyes are closed, just noticing what shapes, patterns, colors that you can see. And bringing your awareness now to the sense of taste. Observing what tastes are in the mouth. Maybe it's toothpaste, coffee, or something not even recognizable, just a taste, but just being aware of it. And then bringing your awareness to the sense of hearing. Noticing sounds that are from outside, from further away. Any traffic outside, or maybe nature, birds, maybe it's raining. And then noticing the sounds that are within the room. Maybe some creaks. Maybe there's music on in the background. Maybe there's somebody else in the room next door that you can hear. Just being aware of those sounds. And then being aware of the sound in your head, the sound of each breath that you take. And then bringing your awareness to your sense of touch. Really being aware of the sensation of the clothes on your body. Maybe you have a blanket over you. Maybe you can feel your hair on your back. Just noticing all of the sensations of anything touching off your skin. Maybe it's your own fingers touching or your hands on top of each other. And then bringing your awareness to all of your senses at the same time. Touch, smell, sound, sight, taste. You can be aware of all of those senses. And then just bringing your awareness into the heart. As we take a moment to count our blessings and think of some things to be grateful for. You know, we all have many. So focusing on some good things that we have in our life, but really feeling it from the heart center. Maybe you can even observe certain sensations within the heart when you feel the things that you have to be grateful for. And you can feel a tingling sensation, or almost like the energy field expand. gently opening the eyes, taking the hands to prayer pose at the heart center.